Hi everyone. Meet the 2026 Honda X-ADV, a machine that dares to redefine what a motorcycle can be. Half adventure bike, half maxi scooter, the XADV continues to blur the boundaries between comfort, capability, and pure freedom. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement of versatility, designed for riders who demand everything in one incredible package: city practicality, off-road spirit, and long-distance comfort. So, what's new for 2026? Let's take a closer look. Building on the 2025 update, the 2026 XADV keeps all the major upgrades, and adds even more refinement and style. Let's start with the design. The twin LED headlights feature daytime running lights with integrated indicators, a world's first for motorcycles. Sleeker, smarter, and instantly recognizable. Honda's engineers also refined the dual-clutch transmission for even smoother low-speed performance, perfect for stop-and-go traffic or tight maneuvers. Standard fit cruise control now comes as part of the package, making long-distance journeys more relaxed than ever. The fairing and adjustable windscreen are crafted from Durabio, a high-gloss biomass plastic that not only looks premium but also helps reduce CO2 emissions during production. The screen itself can be adjusted easily with just one hand through 3 stages: quick, simple, and practical. Comfort was another key focus. The seat now includes 10% more urethane foam for a softer, more supportive ride, while the suspension delivers smoother damping action. Under the seat, you'll find a 22-liter storage compartment complete with a USB-C port, and there's even a convenient glove box up front. The 5-inch DFD display has been updated as well. It's brighter, clearer, and now offers seamless smartphone connectivity via Honda Road Sync, controlled through an intuitive, backlit 4-way toggle switch on the handlebar. And for those who want to stand out even more, an all-new special edition colorway joins the 2026 lineup, ensuring that wherever you go, the XADV just take you there. It'll make a bold impression along the way. It's not often in the world of motorcycling that a fresh line of thinking emerges to create a new breed of machine. But Honda specializes in innovation and for 2017 unveiled a completely new concept, straight out of left field. The thought processes that led to its birth? Consider the attributes of the average adventure-style motorcycle: tough go-anywhere appeal, an upright riding position giving superb visibility and remarkable all-round usefulness, work or play. Then look at the typical commuter. It might be a scooter or motorcycle, but in either case it will be easy to manage, nimble and loaded with convenience, efficiency and useful storage space. Honda's forward-thinking engineers combined the two together, and something special happened. The machine they created had a rugged, stylish SUV image, fully at home navigating the urban sprawl. And while it was loaded with all the premium features that enable easy life in the big city, it also had the looks, engine power and chassis ability to inject every ride with the promise of adventure. The XADV captured the essence of two-wheeled freedom in an exciting new form and garnered the attention of an army of riders around Europe, eager for something new, and has proved itself a genuine sales success. And it has not stood still. In 2021, Honda upped the XADV's engine performance, trimmed weight, enhanced looks and added even more usefulness. In 2023, the XADV was Honda's second best-selling motorcycle in Europe. And since its introduction to the lineup, nearly 60,000 have been sold across the continent. For 2025, the XADV received updates to style, tech, all-round usability, plus a new color palette. It also adopted a more sustainable manufacturing process to continue its charge as an innovative two-wheeled pathfinder. Long-standing apart from the crowd, the XADV has always cut a unique shape. For the 2025 refresh, the bodywork was redesigned to introduce an even sharper, more aggressive look with a premium frontal light signature. Dual LED headlights feature highly visible daytime running lights, which, in a world's first for motorcycles, also subtly integrated the bike's indicators. For easy ground reach, the seat is carefully contoured at the shoulders. The underseat storage has a 22 liters volume and houses a USB-C charging point. There's also a useful glove box. A 5-inch full-color TFT screen features a clear array of images, colorways and menu structures, and is designed for easy readability on bright days and features Honda RoadSync connectivity. Managed by an easy-to-use 4-way left-hand backlit toggle switch, the rider can enjoy on-screen, turn-by-turn navigation in addition to other smartphone features. Cruise control was a useful addition for longer highway journeys and works exceptionally well with a DCT to provide a high-quality, less tiring ride when touring. The parallel twin-cylinder engine blends strong low to mid-range performance with easy manners and excellent fuel efficiency. Peak power is set at 43.1 kilowatts or 57.8 horsepower with an impressive 69 Nm of torque. Throttle by Wire serves up 4 default rider modes with preset combinations of settings for power, engine braking and Honda selectable torque control plus a customizable user option. The 3-level Honda selectable torque control features newly refined inputs for its gravel and rain settings. The dual-clutch transmission has automatic shifting schedules that integrate with the riding modes, as well as the option to select the favorite shift pattern in the user setup. It has also been updated for smoother low-speed response. A tough chassis is comprised of a tubular steel frame, 41mm USD front forks, rear monoshock, with ProLink, and aluminium swing arm. A 17-inch front wheel is matched to a 15-inch rear with dual, radial mount 4-piston calipers braking up front. And when it comes to looks, the 2026 Honda X-ADV definitely doesn't disappoint. You'll be able to choose from 3 stunning standard colors: Graphite Black, for that sleek and powerful presence; Pearl Glare White, bright and clean with a touch of sophistication; and Matte Deep Mud Gray, rugged and ready for any adventure. But there's more. For 2026, Honda introduces a special edition XADV finished in an all-new matte pearl glare white tricolor scheme, complete with striking blue and red graphics. This exclusive design pays tribute to Honda's legendary adventure machines, the Transalp and the Africa Twin, giving the XADV an unmistakable, adventurous spirit that truly stands out on any road. The XADV's head-turning styling, conceived and developed by Honda's R&D team in Italy, evolved in 2021 to become slimmer and sharper, the silhouette tight and deliberately upright, each body panel honed with strong intent. It moved on again for 2025 with an even more razor-edged look up front from a lithe fairing that defined the almost origami-like dynamism of interlocking angles and shaping. And, leading from the front, penetrating new dual LED projector headlights that feature daytime running lights subtly integrate the indicators. Honda's hidden eye technique blacks out the area around projector lenses, making the DRLs stand out. All other lighting is LED. In addition, Honda adopted a sustainable Durabio and other recycled plastics and rubber materials are used in the bodywork. The 2025 XADV was the first Honda motorcycle model to actively use sustainable materials such as recycled plastics and biomass plastics that have a low environmental impact. Ergonomically, the 820mm seat height, newly reshaped for easy ground reach, and wide handlebar set at 940mm ensure a high eye point for riders for outstanding visibility. The seat base now features a 10% increase in the amount of urethane used to increase ride comfort, whilst a change in the layout of the seat damper has also improved the quality of the opening and closing motion of the unit. For commuting or touring, the XADV's link-type screen easily adjusts without tools through 5 positions from to maximize or minimize airflow. Redesigned, with a revised internal structure and controls, the number of adjustment steps has been reduced and the process streamlined. The previous model required 5 steps of operation with both hands, but this new model allows height adjustment with 3 steps of operation with one hand, further improving operability. The total height difference is 139mm, with an 11 degrees rake between the highest and lowest points. Premium technology, in the form of a 5-inch full-color TFT screen, uses optical bonding to improve visibility in bright sunlight. By sealing the gap between the cover glass and TFT screen with resin, glare is reduced, and visibility improved. The display itself is customizable between bar, circle and simple display patterns and offers smartphone connectivity via the Honda RoadSync app. Honda RoadSync allows straightforward, on-screen turn-by-turn navigation as well as the option for the rider to make calls, listen to music or receive voice feedback of weather conditions. Tough plastic hand guards deflect wind and rain, while adding protection for hands and levers from stones when off-road. A shot-peened aluminum bash plate provides additional protection to the underside. Cruise control integrates with the DCT smoothly and is very easy to use. Activation is from the right switchgear, with plus, minus and resume set from the left. The underseat 22 liters luggage space can accommodate a full-face helmet and is lit with an integral LED, placed to deliver uniform illumination without glare. For added convenience, a USB-C charging socket is located at the rear of the compartment. A center stand, with tilt sensor, is fitted as standard and allows the XADV to be parked on an incline without fear of toppling. For added convenience, the XADV uses a smart key, which lives in the rider's pocket and does away with the need to use a key for ignition, fuel cap and seat. With the smart key present, one push of the knob-type main switch powers the bike up and makes it possible to turn, giving the rider control of the ignition, steering lock and, via two rocker switches, the fuel cap and seat. It also has an answer back function, which makes the indicators flash for easy identification from a distance, and locks and unlocks the optional smart top box. A clutch mechanism in the main switch stops the handlebars unlocking by force for added security. The rear indicators also have a self-canceling emergency stop signal function. If negative acceleration with either brake working, the hazard lights flash to warn other road users a hard stop is in process. The indicators also auto-cancel. Rather than using a simple timer, the system compares front and rear wheel speed difference and calculates when to cancel the indication relative to the situation. The design of the XADV liquid-cooled, CH-8 valve parallel twin-cylinder engine ensures punchy performance in the low to mid-range. A relatively long stroke architecture and specially shaped combustion chambers combine with a high inertial mass crankshaft to produce large amounts of effortless torque from very low RPM. A forward cant brings the center of gravity down for optimum stability. Peak power is set at 43.1 kilowatts or 57.8 horsepower at 6,750 revolutions per minute, with maximum torque of 69 Newton-meters at 4,750 revolutions per minute. For A2 license holders, a 35 kilowatts version is available, which can be easily converted to the full power version by a Honda dealer at the appropriate time. Equally, it is possible to restrict the full power version to 35 kilowatts by a Honda dealer remapping the ECU. Twin balancers counteract vibration from higher RPM inertia without affecting the distinct throb delivered by the engine's irregular firing order in 270 degrees phased crankshaft. Bore and stroke is set at 77 to 80 mm. Where possible, components are made to do more than one job. The camshaft drives the water pump, while one of the balancer shafts drives the oil pump. By keeping the number of parts to a minimum in this way, the engine is kept light, efficient and reliable. This means that the XADV engine sips fuel, with a measured consumption of 3.6 liters to 100 kilometers, WMTC mode, providing a potential range of over 360 kilometers from the 13.2-liter fuel tank. A revised catalyzer and OBD22 sensor clean ensures emissions compliance. With DBW managing engine performance and character, there are 4 modes for the rider to choose from, covering all riding conditions. There are 4 levels of mode selection, managed by the left-hand switchgear: Standard, Sport, Rain, Gravel and User. HSTC offers refined control as it uses DBW to manage torque delivered to the rear wheel, with 3 levels of input. Levels 1 and 3 were optimized for the 2025 update to deliver smoother management. HSTC can also be switched off. Honda's DCT technology is now in its 17th year of production, and almost 280,000 units of DCT-equipped Honda two-wheelers have been sold in Europe since 2010. It delivers consistent, seamless gear changes up or down and very quickly becomes second nature in use. It uses 2 clutches, one for startup and first, third and fifth, the other for second, fourth and sixth, with the main shaft for each clutch located inside the other for compact packaging. The system delivers consistent, seamless gear changes and very quickly becomes second nature in use. Each clutch is independently controlled by its own electro-hydraulic circuit. When a gear change occurs, the system pre-selects the target gear using the clutch not currently in use. The first clutch is then electronically disengaged as, simultaneously, the second clutch engages. The 2025 Honda X-ADV update allowed smoother starting from standstill and control at low speed, under 10 km per hour, for U-turns. This required a quick yet gentle driving force at small throttle openings. Surpassing the operating parameters of the previous generation DCT, the latest iteration now estimates the oil pressure of the clutch piston chamber and completely reviews the way feedback gain is applied, resulting in improved, more delicate clutch response. Alongside the way DBW now opens from closed, DCT also features a dedicated setting for extremely low-speed running. Extra benefits include durability and possibility of stalling, low-stress urban riding, reduced rider fatigue and, crucially, the ability to concentrate more on riding lines, braking and acceleration points. The DCT system offers two distinct riding approaches: automatic transmission, AT, with pre-programmed shift patterns which constantly read vehicle speed, gear selected and engine RPM to decide when a shift should occur, and manual transmission, MAT, for gear changes using the paddle shift style triggers on the left handlebar. Through DBW control there are 5 automatic shifting schedules available. For the gravel riding mode, the XADV1 uses a relatively sporty shifting pattern. This has the added functionality of a decreased level of slip as the clutches operate from a fully open or closed throttle, to give the rider more direct feel for traction at the rear wheel, and the ability to perform controlled sliding off-road. The user mode functionality allows the rider to select any of the DCT shift patterns with the preferred permutations of the other parameters: power delivery, engine braking, ABS and HSTC. The Honda X-ADV's tubular steel diamond frame is light, strong and makes ample space for the underseat compartment. Rake and trail are set at 27 degrees to 104 mm with a wheelbase of 1,590 mm. A 39 degrees steering angle, and turning radius of 2.8 meters, makes the XADV highly maneuverable in tight traffic. Long travel suspension -153.5 mm up front and 150 mm from the rear, is matched to 165 mm of ground clearance to allow the XADV to conquer any surface. Overall wet weight is 237 kilograms. For handling rough terrain, the 41 mm cartridge type USD fork adjusts for spring preload and rebound damping. The spring preload adjustable rear shock is a single-tube split-pressure design and operates the aluminum swing arm, constructed from a machined hollow cross member and U-shaped, in cross-section, arms, through ProLink. The 17-inch front wheel and 15-inch rear use stainless steel rust-resistant spokes and contribute to the XADV ability to comfortably soak up rough terrain. Block pattern tires add to the ride quality, and L-shaped valve stems make checking air pressure easy. Tires are sized R17 and R15 front and rear. Dual radial mount opposed 4-piston calipers bite 296 mm discs and work through ABS. A full range of genuine Honda accessories are available for the XADV either individually or as part of 5 curated packs for convenience. These include Adventure Pack. Highlight the XADV's off-road appearance with front fog lights, front side pipes, black knuckle guard extensions and rider's foot pegs. Comfort Pack. A versatile collection designed to enhance rider comfort and convenience. The Comfort Pack includes the comfort seat with added cushion thickness, storage for essentials, leg deflectors and heated grips to keep you riding on colder days. Style Pack. Elevates the premium feel by employing aluminum and stainless steel parts such as floor panels, parking lever, handlebar holder, parking lever cover, and lateral covers. Travel Pack. Increases carrying capacity for additional long-distance practicality with side panniers, right 26 liters, left 33 liters, pannier inner bags, decorated with aluminum panels. Urban Pack. Adds accessories that make the XADV such an excellent daily commuter, including a 50 liters smart top box with a practical inner bag and decorated with an aluminum panel, a top box backrest and a luggage divider for the underseat storage compartment. Also available are 50 liters manual top box, 38 liters top box, alarm system, passenger backrest, a Krupovich slip-on muffler. Thanks for watching.